we say that medical emergencies are inevitable, and medical emergencies could be either an accident or an illness, sudden illness. When a road traffic accident happens, the first people to arrive at the scene of the accident make the difference between a life saved and a life lost. When these people come, they are either border riders or fellow road users, like public or private road users, or they could be the locals around there. And when a road traffic accident happens, picture this: the first people who arrive at the scene of the accident, first of all, they make a lot of noise. Everybody is mjuaji. And then eventually they will get the casualties out of the scene of accident, and one person will volunteer to take that casualty to the nearest hospital. Underline, nearest hospital means you could be having a platinum medical insurance, but you'll be taken to the nearest medical facility. So now, what happens when the casualty is taken to the medical facility? There is that waiting that happens between when the casualty has arrived at the hospital and when the doctor attends to that, because they could have arrived when the doctor was busy attending to another emergency. So again, whatever that happens at the casualty or accident and emergency department, again, makes another difference between a life lost and a life saved. Note, at the accident and emergency department, that person is still considered as a casualty before the doctor attends to them. So at EMT, we are that difference. We are the ones that are bridging the gap between when an emergency happens and when the doctor sees the casualty. And that's why we are experts in training emergency medical responders and emergency medical technicians, because we know that is where the difference happens in life. Now, this year we've got quite a number of initiatives, because we want to train that person who is the first person to arrive at the scene of a medical emergency. And that person doesn't have to be a qualified person in anything, but they could be trained on basic life-saving skills like first aid. And that person is the border rider, who is usually the first person to arrive at the scene of the accident. It could be the person in the local shop. It could be the people in the local church or the local community. So at EMT, we are running campaigns of training the local person on life-saving skills, so that in case there's a medical emergency, either an accident or sudden illness, then that person can attend to that emergency with careful diligence and be able to save a life. So we are bridging the gap between a life saved and a life lost, and together we are bringing life back. You can be part of this initiative by partnering with us. You can visit our website, www.emtkenya.com, or you can call us on 0722 569 506. And together, let us hold our hands and be able to ensure that lives are saved in case of a road traffic accident or in case of a sudden illness.